Well, we know him best as the lovable larrikin Arthur Fonzarelli in the 70s sitcom Happy Days, winning a couple of Golden Globes for his work. But there is much more to the Fonz than that iconic show. And after more than 45 years in the business, he's found a second wind, winning acclaim for his supporting role in the TV series Barry. And as Brooke Boney tells us, he's also dedicated to making sure young people learn to read. Let's hear from Henry Winkler.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
For 45 years, Henry Winkler's trademark charms have been beaming into our living rooms.
Because I'm the Fonz. Hey.
And at 73, he still has plenty of his old moves. But while the Fonz was too cool for school, outside of Hollywood, Winkler has been focusing his time on helping kids to read.
Lynn Oliver and I first started Hank Zipser, the world's greatest underachiever. And there are 18 of those novels. It starts on the very first day of the 4th grade and goes to graduating into the 6th grade. And then we went backwards. And here's Hank, he's in the 2nd grade. It's before he knows that he has a learning challenge. And so he just can't figure out things, except that he's resourceful and funny. And he negotiates the world that way. This one is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. And we use a font that's never been used before that makes it easier to read. We started because we thought humor was the gateway to getting kids to read. We hear from parents, and they say, I walked by my kids' room, and I heard them laughing. I opened the door, and they were reading their very first book. They were allergic to reading. They made a breakthrough with Hank Zipser, with Here's Hank. What a compliment.
His 19th children's book is the icing on the cake after a big 12 months, with a new TV show and his first ever Golden Globe win.
I only have 37 seconds. I wrote this 43 years ago. Okay, can I just say, Skip Brittenham said to me a long time ago, if you stay at the table long enough, the chips come to you. And tonight, I got to clear the table.
I've been nominated many, many times, but I never left the chair, you know. And so I was very excited. Yeah. I walk up the stairs, and there are the 2 stars of The Crown, the series The Crown.
Yes.
And I started talking to them about their 2nd season. Because we enjoyed it so much. And then I realized, you have to make a speech.
It's like, of course. You can't just have a conversation.
I have 37 seconds left. And all of a sudden, it just, wrap up now, stop please. And I thought to myself, if I don't mention my wife, you go home in the limousine.
I can't stop yet. My wife, Stacy. Oh my God, my cast and crew. And the kids. Jed, Zoe, and Max, you can go to bed now. Daddy won!
The Emmy is, you know, some people say that they use it as a doorstop. Oh, yeah. Some people say that, it's in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Mine is on the dining room table.
And now his 2 worlds as actor and author have begun colliding.
I was at the SAG Awards, and I saw this incredibly talented young Timothy Chalamet. And I went up to him, and I went, oh, my goodness, we think you are wonderful. I mean, really magnificent. He said, I went to your elementary school, and the first time you came to read Hank Zipser, I was 8 years old. I was in the audience. Holy moly. I was over the moon.
Hey, whoa. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Oh, the circle of life in Hollywood, huh? Henry Winkler's latest book in the Here's Hank series is out now. And, of course, we can see his award-winning dark comedy Barry on Foxtel. But isn't it so true that whatever it takes to get kids reading?
Absolutely.
And laughter.
And laughing.
What a gracious, humble,
beautiful man.
Generous soul he is. It's such a lovely, so lovely to see all that personality.
Much cooler than the Fonz.
Much cooler.
If that's possible.
Nice talk.
All right,
Thanks,
wonderful
Dickie.
chat. Thank you, Dickie.